The benefits of reading. What exactly do humans get from reading books? Is it just a matter of pleasure, or are there benefits beyond enjoyment? The scientific answer to this question is yes. Reading books benefits both your physical and mental health, and those benefits can last a lifetime. Personally, right from school days, I have always not liked the idea of reading books because it felt boring. But currently, I love books. I guess one thing that is constant in life is change. In this video, I am going to give you benefits of reading. The reason I changed from being a non-reader to a reader. If you are new to this channel, don't hesitate to click the subscribe button. The first of all the reasons why I became a reader is because reading strengthens your brain. A growing body of research indicates that reading literally changes your mind using the MRI scans. Researchers have confirmed that reading involves a complex network of circuits and signals in the brain. As your reading ability matures, those networks also get stronger and more sophisticated. In one study conducted in 2013, researchers used functional MRI scans to measure the effect of reading a novel on the brain. Study participants read the novel Pompeii over a period of 9 days. As tension built in the story, more and more areas of the brain lit up with activities. The brain scan showed that throughout the reading period and 4 days afterward, brain connectivity increased, especially in the part of the brain they called somatosensory cortex. And this part of the brain responds to physical sensation like movement and pain. The second benefit of reading books is that reading increases your ability to empathize. Speaking of sensing pain, research has shown that people who read literary fictions, that is, stories that explore the inner lives of characters, shows a heightened ability to understand the beliefs and feelings of others. Researchers call this ability the theory of the mind, a set of skills essential for building, navigating, and maintaining social relationships. While a single session of reading literary fiction isn't likely to spark this feeling, research shows that long-time fiction readers do tend to have a better developed theory of the mind. The third benefit of reading is that reading builds your vocabulary. Researchers as far back as 1960s have discussed what is known as the Matthew effect, a term that refers to the biblical version of Matthew. From Matthew 13:12, whoever has will be given more, and they will have in abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. The Matthew effect sums up the idea that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This concept applies as much to vocabulary as it applies to money. Researchers have found that students who read books regularly, beginning at a young age, gradually develop large vocabularies. and vocabulary sizes can influence many areas of your life, from scores on standardized tests to college admissions and job opportunities. A 2019 poll conducted by Cengage showed that 69% of employers are looking to hire people with soft skills like the ability to communicate effectively. Reading books is the best way to expose yourself to new words learned in context. The fourth benefit of reading is that reading helps prevent age-related cognitive decline. The National Institute on Aging recommends reading books and magazines as a way of keeping your mind engaged as you grow older. Although research has not proven conclusively that reading prevents diseases like Alzheimer's, studies show that people who read and solve math problems every day maintain and improve their cognitive functioning. The fifth benefit of reading is that reading reduces stress. In 2009, a group of researchers measured the effect of yoga, humor, and reading on the stress levels of students in demanding health science programs in the United States of America. The study found that 30 minutes of reading lowered blood pressure, heart rates, and feelings of psychological distress just as effectively as yoga and humor did. The author concluded, since time constraints are one of the most frequently cited reasons for high stress levels reported by health science students, 30 minutes of one of these techniques can be easily incorporated into their schedule without diverting a large amount of time from their studies. The sixth benefit of reading is that reading prepares you for a good night rest. Doctors at the Mayo Clinic suggest reading as part of the regular sleep routine. For best results, you may want to choose a print book rather than reading on a screen, since the light emitted by your device could keep you awake and lead to unwanted health conditions. Doctors also recommend that you read somewhere other than your bedroom if you have trouble falling asleep. The seventh benefit of reading is reading helps alleviate depression symptoms. British philosopher Sir Roger Scruton once wrote, "Consolidation from imaginary things is not an imaginary consolidation." People with depression often feel isolated and estranged from everyone else, and that's a feeling books can sometimes lessen for you. Reading fiction can allow you to temporarily escape your own world and become swept up in the imaged experience of the characters. And the eighth benefit of reading is that reading may even help you live longer. A long-time health and retirement study followed a cohort of 3,635 adult participants for a period of 12 years, finding that those who read books survived around 2 years longer than those who either did not read or who read just magazines and other forms of media. The study also concluded that people who read more than 3.5 hours a week were 23% likely to live longer than those who didn't read at all. The ninth benefit of reading is that you will bypass binge watching from time to time. There is nothing wrong with watching an entire television series from start to finish in a single weekend. Just as there is nothing wrong with eating a large, luscious dessert. But binge watching TV probably needs to be an occasional treat rather than your main source of intellectual stimulation. Research shows that prolonged TV viewing, especially for children, may change the brain in an unhealthy way. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share our videos to your friends and family. Thank you and one love.